Hey guys, it's Postboxpat. Welcome back to a map change video, and today we're showing off every huge map change and little small ones which has happened today, obviously regarding the brand new update. So there's some crazy stuff in today's video. Also guys, smash a like on the video if you're really excited to actually be able to drive cars in Fortnite when they do drop. I can't wait for them, so everybody smash that like. Let's try and hit 8k likes on today's video. It's a huge goal, but I think we can do it. First off, we just got a simple change. Obviously the water has lowered. That's the main change, but there are so many things which have disappeared and so many things which have changed. It's absolutely crazy. I can't wait to show you guys all of these. For some reason, if you're not subscribed, consider smashing that subscribe to the channel. Roughly 80% of you guys that watch the map change series aren't subscribed, so do consider smashing it. Thank you everybody who's joining. We're getting so close to 550,000, so much love and respect to everybody there. Okay, so you can see right here, we have the shark here. This is actually a big map change actually, because now the shark is able to be landed at and looted. So feel free to pass by if you're coming this way or you want to focus the land on the shark, you can. It's a little bit of a mess. There's a lot of messy structures in here, to be honest, so you're going to struggle to loot it 100% for obviously mats, but you can always farm the trees, I guess. So yeah, farm the trees if you're in this section and you want to come past, and obviously you'll get a bunch of chests landed in here. So that's the first big change. The major change in this section of the map though is the trash site has been removed above Salty. So there is no trash site here anymore, which is crazy. Obviously it was around this section where the trash site was, and also the kind of plane is actually able to be landed at as well. You can now come in and loot it if you want. Obviously there isn't that much loot in here, so I probably wouldn't recommend landing in over here, but if you want that one chest in the front and the ammo box and obviously a bunch of metal, maybe come over here. Who knows, you might do. Okay, going over to Sweaty, we can see this is where the water level used to be, all the way up here, and now it's all the way down here, so that's a big increase, big decrease should I say. It almost said increase. All right, over here by the pier, obviously this is still on its development stage, no changes just yet over here. This store again is still stuck underground. I don't know why that float's not lifting it up, but I guess it's connected on the bridge. And then over on this side, more and more greenery is appearing all over the map on this side. You can see we're getting a lot of greenery. This is really awesome, obviously ready for cars to come in. I would say cars are ready now almost, maybe one more stage and cars will be ready. There's a few places still with water around, and I think that's what they're trying to do. That's why they've delayed cars a little bit more. We've got a petrol station here. I think they're trying to make it so cars are fully kind of drivable on every single road rather than kind of driving through water. But it would actually work if they lowered it to kind of like just below the tire height. You probably still could get it to work that way. Obviously log jams now able to be landed at as well, really nice change there, and a new petrol station has been added in along the coast. You can see it right here. This is a brand new petrol station which is being added in, so this is a new map change. We did predict this one that was going to happen today, and obviously we can see there was a gas sign that used to be here, and then we predicted that this was going to come in, and it has. So yeah, that's really awesome. That's going to be obviously for cars again. Also guys, if you aren't already, go and consider supporting me in the item shop. Thank you everybody doing that. My code is Postboxpat. I am a #Epic Games partner, and here are a few shout outs to people who are supporting me. Thank you everybody doing that. Okay, let's move over and show you guys over by here. As the shoutouts disappear off the screen, I want to show you guys something quite interesting actually, which is a little bit debatable, and this is something which I want to talk about in the community as a whole. So you know the little kind of log jam place, I guess it's not really a log jam, the little cabin should I say, near log jam. This cabin itself obviously has the gnome storyline in, but the gnomes are still on the outside of the cabin right here. You can see them here. We've got gnomes now looking at the cabin, and is it like a big flashback? Is this one huge flashback to last season? Are we in the past? You guys are going to have to let me know in the comments on that side. You can see if we head down to the bottom of the cabin, all the things still remain here. We still have the bears, the misfit toys obviously, and the gnome which has been captured. So are we in a massive flashback this season? It's interesting actually to think that, and it has the water kind of like teleported us back in time like we saw with the event. I don't know, let me know guys, let me know what you guys think. Also, as we continue going around the map, you can see that obviously the most of the woods has revealed itself now. We are ready kind of for that to be an active place for us all to land at. So yeah, the woods is ready guys, come by if you're near. If you're not, obviously you don't have to, but you can now land here as well and loot up a lot of trees. So many trees have been added in today's update. Look at the amount of trees. It's tree heaven today. A lot of trees, so that's really awesome. Now this side of the map itself that we're flying over to now still remains kind of a little bit untouched. Now one thing I do want to show though is if we go over to our secret little boat, there's actually something brand new on here. Now we picked up this yesterday on stream, and I actually picked this up on the map change day. I just forgot to put it in the video. I have mentioned it in a few of my videos, for those that have been watching all of them, you'll know I've mentioned this already. But if you don't already know, this actual yacht kind of thing, or a little kind of boat, actually now has henchman chests. So it's had an upgrade. It's got one henchman chest here, and on the back it's got another henchman chest here, and on the inside this one was already here. So there we are. We've had an addition of 2 more henchman chests, so a total of 3 now on our little raft where you can come out and land at. So yeah, really cool place. And obviously if you're landing at that, you're going to get better loot now. So yeah, consider it if you're not already. Now this side generally has just had a decrease in obviously the water, which has allowed more land to show up. So not many changes along this coastline right here. Just a quick one, guys, before we talk about the next change. Would you guys like me to publish some creative maps? Now I have been working on a few different things then and then, and I'd be wondering if you guys would be interested in actually playing some of the maps. Obviously we'll be playing them with the members, etc., and I'll put them in like weekly or monthly or so. I'll have like a monthly featured map which I've created for you guys, and you guys can play it. I don't know if you'd like to see that or not, but I'm thinking about it because I always love creative. I just haven't had the time to actually put down and actually get everything done. And if anyone has any ideas or anything that they want me to build, feel free to leave them in the comment section or come over to my Discord. Okay, so obviously we do have this section here, Camp Cot. This is now kind of being able to be landed at, not 100%, mainly this back hill over here. You're not going to get too much loot over here, so I probably wouldn't recommend coming by. But obviously if you're passing by in a helicopter or a boat, or hopefully a car in the future, you can always wave at Camp Cod and just leave it for now. Okay, moving through a little bit, you can see obviously this is all the same. None of this has changed, just the coastline obviously. We'll check out the grotto there. I know a few people always ask questions every single video about the grotto. Is it back? Has it returned? So many people always ask that. However, it doesn't look like it's the case. The grotto door is still shut, and you can see that right here. And if you go up to the top of the grotto, you can see that even the top bit where you kind of drop into is shut as well. So that's kind of interesting. I really do like it, but I don't know. Hopefully it will reveal itself when Aquaman comes in, maybe, and maybe even Black Manta might be in there. Only a theory that though, not 100% confirmed. Okay, so this section over here, the docks, is now able to be landed at and looted efficiently. You can see there are a bunch of buildings now over here which you can actually loot up. So again, Dirty Docks is now able to be played. If you want to land here, you can. It's not 100% complete, but there's enough loot definitely in this section where you're going to get yourself some good weapons. So consider it, guys, if you're passing by. Okay, next little change is over on this section of the map. Obviously, the water has lowered again around here, but there is still no sweat storage at all. So that's a little bit of a shame. I'm kind of a little bit upset about it. And what is going on with this? Okay, I thought there was something strange going on with that. It looked like metal, didn't it, from a distance, but it's just the, don't worry guys, it's just the shadows. I thought, I was like, what was going on with that? Also, an interesting thing about this is there are no cars either at this section, which I think is absolutely crazy. Having no cars in here is crazy stuff. And we're keeping one of the big changes for the end, guys, which we'll get to as we head back around this section of the map. Oh, what happens on my frame rate? Okay, you can see obviously this section hasn't had too many changes at all. Basically the water is now lowering again. Obviously you can see there's more greenery, and I guess Craggy Cliffs is now able to be landed at and efficiently obviously looted as well. So if you're passing by Craggy, a great spot, guys, for you guys to get a bunch of loot if you need it. You can now even use the reboot van, and none of it is in the water either, really, other than these houses here on this side. So you get a good amount of loot in Craggy. Consider landing there now, guys. Obviously you can land here, grab the helicopter and rotate to Craggy, and you're going to get yourself some decent stuff there. That could be a good strat, actually, that. Okay, continuing through, petrol station here has had its upgrade. We talked about that in the past, but obviously petrol station here now, and we continue going a little bit deeper into the map. I've got some really interesting stuff to point out. So let's just head over to obviously the authority. This is clear as well, what's happening over here. Looks like we're getting a few additional trees again inside the authority, so even more trees now inside the authority. That was a big surprise. I didn't expect that. Then obviously on the front of the authority as well, we have this door, which now is at the same level of water. So this is when I guess cars were probably going to come in, when this water level is at the same as this one. Or I think this one actually might be like a few centimeters lower, but this is basically ready for cars now. The bridge would go straight across here, and cars would work really well if they were to add them in. Okay, flying our drone towards obviously Sweaty? No, Lazy. Let's head over to Lazy and show you guys this one little change, which I think was a really cool Easter egg, which I noticed a few days back, and I think this was something which not many people really picked up on. So if we go in to obviously the no sweat, not no sweat, it looks like the no sweat building, but it's not the no sweat building. If we go into the car building, the car dealership, and you head up to the actual top floor, you'll see that there is still a car in here. This is like the only car on the entire map, and you can see it right here, auto car, and there it is, the only car on the Fortnite map right here. So yeah, I found this the other day and I thought it was a little Easter egg for you guys. It's the only one remaining. Obviously it's a model version of the car, but it's cool to see that we still have one car left in the map and we found it right there for you guys. So I really like that. I hope you guys did like that as well. I'm pretty sure they used to have a boat on that mantelpiece a few weeks back, but now they've put that car on there. So it's nice to see that the shop has developed a little bit further, and I think a lot of people do like the or a lotto trade. Is it a lotto auto? A lotto auto, is that it? I think it is. A lotto trade I was going to call it, but no, it's the car shop. So yeah, definitely stop by, guys, and check that one car out. You can even tell your friends about that Easter egg. Tell them you found it from here, and yeah, pretty awesome stuff. Okay, the biggest change of today's one, I think this is huge, by the way, guys, that's why I've kept it for the end, is the disappearance of the pirate ship. It's gone. It's not here. The pirate ship has completely disappeared, and I had a theory that ghosts were going to use this to strike back, obviously, at the authority, but no, they're not. It's gone. It's completely gone. Every trash island has been removed, the boat has been removed, so much has gone. It's really sad, actually. A lot of the map changes that we received for this season have vanished. Like, there's hardly anything here now. We've basically got last season's map back. You can see that right here. Last season's map has returned. Everything on the video and everything on screen is almost last season's map, apart from obviously the water over there. It's a little bit deeper there and then, but we're almost at last season's map again, with only a few map changes now. So we're kind of losing map changes every single week, and it's really sad, I guess, but I guess that's the way it's going to go. Obviously, cars are coming out, and we're not too far away, I guess, from season 4. But I think it probably will be delayed now. Cars got delayed as well. But who knows? Who actually knows? Maybe Cars will be like a more of a launch towards season 4. But I guess they probably want to time it perfectly. So I really do hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Smash a like if you haven't already. Smash the subscribe as well. And don't forget to go and use code Postboxpat in the item shop. Once again, this is Postboxpat signing out.